Military history of Canada. The military history of Canada comprises hundreds of years of armed action in the territory, encompassing modern Canada and inventions by the Canadian military in the conflicts and peacekeeping worldwide for thousands of years. The area that would become Canada was the site of sporadic interval conflicts among Aboriginal peoples. Being in the 17th and 18th century, Canada was the site of four major colonies wars and two additional wars in Nova Scotia and Acadia. Between New France and British America, the conflicts spanned almost 7 years each, as each allied with various time nation groups. In 1763, after the final colonial war, the 7 Years' War, the British emerged victorious, and the French civilians whom the British hoped to assimilate were declared British subject. After the passing of Quebec Act in 1774, Canadians received that their charter of rights under the new regime, and the North colonies chose not to join the American Revolution and remained loyal to the British Crown. The Americans invaded in 1775, and from 1812 to 1814, although they were rebuffed on both occasions. However, the rate of U.S. inventions remained as well into the 19th century, particularly facilitating Canadian confederations. After confederations and aimed much controversy, a whole flood Canadian military was created. Canada, however, remained a British dominion, and Canadian forces joined their British counterpart in the Second Boer War and the First World War. While independence followed the state of Westminster, Canada's link to British remained strong, and the British once again had the support of Canadians during the Second World War. Since then, Canada has been committed to multilateralism and has gone to war within large multinational coalitions such as Korea War and the Gulf War and the Kosovo War and the Afghan War. War War for contact warfare excited in all regions and waxed in intensity, frequency, and decisiveness. Indigenous societies waged war for economic and political reasons that include asserting their tribal independence, gaining access to resources and territory, extracting tribute, and gaining control over trade route. Conflicts also occur for personal and tribal honor, revenge for perceived wrong committed against oneself or tribe. Before Europeans colonization, indigenous fair warfare tended to be formal and ritualistic and entailed with consulties. Bow and arrow was the primary weapons used by indigenous people in pre-Columbia Canada, with a warrior archery skill having been honed by the intertwined role they have an hunter's knives, hatch, tomahawks, tomahawks and war clubs were also used for hand-to-hand combat. There is some evidence to much more violent warfare event, the complete genocide of some First Nations groups by others, some as the total displacement of Dorset culture of Newfoundland by the Boothak. As a result of conflicts, several Algonquian and Iroquoian societies lived in increasingly fortified villages, many made up of timber palisades at least 10 meters in height and with multiple layers of defenses. By 100 CE, warfare was also common among indigenous people of this subdistrict with sufficient population density. Some indigenous communities launched expedition that travel as far as 1200 to 1600 kilometer. Unite group of the northern Asiatic extreme generally did not engage in direct welfare primarily because of their small population, relying instead on traditional law to resolve conflicts.